Standing outside with your signs painted with false lines that you draw in the sand, as if you know the plan. But the shame of this branding campaign will be slain in the light of day. In the light of your heresy, in the way that you claim to see. How my love creates hypocrisy? No. In the light of the day, you are exposed and prosecuted for the lies against those who were seeking understanding and compassion, while you ration grace, as if it's your place to tell the artist what to paint on a canvas so innate. You circumvent the sacred and call it what Jesus did, like you were there. If you were there, he would have turned you into stone for looking back into the eyes of children and offering them rocks instead of bread, and bashing into his head a lesson of how to live like he's dead to the life that God gave him. Calling this self-hate holy suppression because you teach oppression like it's salvation, and the people are too afraid to call upon a higher power because your wobbling Tower of Babel would crash on all the churches and on all the steeples. Woe, how we've failed to listen to the people. Their silent yearning for a faith without walls, something alive, something with balls. To turn over the tables when the temple's turned into a den of iniquity. To cry out for the dead, even though they'll rise again. Please, listen to the people. Listen to your so-called master, rather than the egos and the needs of a pastor. The teacher made it clear when he walked each of those 33 years when he said, love. He said love. Love this neighbor as if that neighbor is you. That is the simple truth. That is what his students do. So let this piece stand out like a sign from the gayest parts of the divine, that even this anti-establishment hippie lesbian can call out for a repeal of this don't live, just steal piety. It's a crime against humanity. It's a crime against equality. It's a crime against unity, and it's a crime against me. But today be the day that if you call yourself a person of the way, that you do Jesus a solid. Grab a sign, splatter it with glitter and rainbows, and be the ones who end this shit show of decay and self-righteous display. Of a crucified faith and a spirituality of waste. Tell me, can you picket the churches until they agree to be like him? Or perhaps, on a whim, we can leave them all behind, empty tombs for the blind, and take this healer's message to the streets, into the homes, into our hearts. Because that is where the change starts.